Next, we will look into the 6 capitals of integrated reporting which are mentioned in the Cbus annual report. So the first capital of integrated reporting is the financial capital. So it is defined as the pool of funds available to an organization, including debt and equity finance. So it highlights more on the importance of the financial resources themselves rather than its application for the company's production process. So sources of funding for Cbus are mainly generated from the members' contribution, which are the building and construction workers, through the superannuation. So the employers will have to deposit about 10% from the workers' earning into their superannuation accounts, and then the contribution will be transformed into long-term investments. So based on the financial statement of Cbus for the year 2017, the company received a return of 11.85% through the gross Cbus My Super option, in which approximately 90% of the members invested in that option. Next, the second capital in integrated reporting is the manufactured capital. It refers to the material goods and infrastructure owned, leased or controlled by an organization that are used for the company's production process. However, the capital is not incorporated as the end product or services of the company. Some of examples of this capital are buildings, machinery, and also technology. So for Cbus, it is known that the company also invested in the building and construction industry through the Cbus Property, which is a subsidiary company fully owned by Cbus. So its unique proposition stems from its ability to manage the portfolio through the market cycles and to extract value through the delivery of the quality office and residential developments as well as the active asset management. So Cbus Property has invested in various projects around Australia, and they have generated about 75,000 jobs to people since 2016. So in addition, it also invests in projects that worth $4.5 billion, including the development of the main office and also the residential buildings. So that's all from me. Now I will pass to the next presenter.
The intellectual capital refers to collection of organization's value or intangible resources that may bring competitive advantage for them, and it covers on matters that are important in bringing future success to a company. In Cbus, the company plans on expanding its digital capability to keep up with the constant changing technology in the market. The purpose of expansion of digital capability is to ensure a bigger control in their investment of the company's members and improve the members' experience. One of their projects for the digital plan is the introduction to a brand new Adobe digital platform in 2017. And then we can see that their website is redesigned to make sure that it is updated with the latest software. This is to provide a better experience for the members and also to the public when browsing the website. Another example would be the implementation of employee supersite and Cbus clearinghouse systems, which give it an easier way for the employer to make employers to make online payments in the workers' superannuation account. Next, social and relationship capital. Social and relationship capital is defined as the interactions and relationships among communities, stakeholders, and other networks which want to improve the personal and community well-being. It consists of common values, essential relationship, and organizations' social license to operate. For Cbus, they want to maintain a well-established relationship within their partners, which will assist Cbus to meet their objective. Cbus implements the industry partnership program to enable the company and other stakeholder companies to form an efficient and effective partnership. This program is to develop an effective advocacy for the fund, which will help member retention and acquisition. Last but not least, Cbus launched a National Advisor Partnership Program in 1 January 2014, which is a collaboration between Cbus and the Financial Planning Association. They want to make sure that the advice team can send their people to a financial advisor if they require specific financial advice. They also want to have want to implement strong controls to make sure that the planners are working in accordance with the members' interests.
Now we're going to presenting about human capital. So before we go about human capital, let us know human capital is referring to the human competencies, or in detail, we're talking about people's skills, experience and knowledge. So Cbus stated that its worker is the human capital, which in general refers to its workers' competency and overall. Okay, so how committed is Cbus towards the development of human capital? So it's easy. Cbus has ensuring that their members actually have the necessary right set of skills, knowledge and experience, like investment, financial management, legal and many more, to make sure that their board members are actually experienced enough and professional in terms of their skills. And second, they also provide continuing professional development to ensure that these board members, they are actually well equipped with set of competency during their tenureship as the board members. Last but not least is natural capital. So natural capital refers to any resources that contributes to the development of goods and services. So we already know that Cbus engaged in the construction industry. So and they also stated that as resources as their natural capital. So here we can infer that there are two main capital here, which is land, trees and air, as usual, natural, and also the second is lower carbon emission throughout the project.
Let's look at the connectivity of capital. How can we relate between all these capitals? First is the relationship between the financial capital and human capital. They want to develop a sustainable workers' value and skills, so they invest a lot in this program with the presence of financial capital. The company has invested a sum of expense to ensure that its director are equipped with necessary skills or competency throughout their professional development. The relationship of intellectual capital also connected with the financial capital. Expenses are incurred to maintain the current system and improve for the future. Furthermore, we look at the manufactured capitals with natural capital, when the production of buildings will be depend on the earth resource and eco-friendly development technology, which will allow a robust development and construction sector with the perception that the company want to join the sustainability agenda. Last but not least, the relationship between the human capital and social relationship. Workers has shown their level of competency that it opens the opportunity for the company to do more partnership and networking due to the company image on the employees' competency, which they want it to be seen that the employee can be relied on as a business partner.
So in a conclusion, we can say that integrated reporting is a very holistic approach in which it contains many information that is very suitable for all kind of stakeholders, because many information are actually in the report concerning to their very personal needs. So many stakeholders can use it. And we also know that Cbus is actually concerning many aspects in their development so that they can become a very sustainable company. And last but not least, we can also say that by the application of IR integrated reporting, it's adding a significant value to the development of company because it really highlights on how the company is growing, but also concerning about in many aspects of their development. So that's all from our group. Thank you very much.